WSDH, a radio station is born in Sandwich, produced by the students of the Sandwich Junior Senior High School. WSDH-FM, sound education for the town of Sandwich. WSDH-FM, sound education for the town of Sandwich. And now, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Anthony D'Antuono.
I would like to welcome all listeners to the first formal week of WSDH-FM, the Sandwich School and Community Station. As a facet of the educational program, we want to train students in the techniques and responsibilities of broadcasting journalism. In an era when the various electronic media so influence the attitudes of American society, it is vital that our young people realize the impact of the spoken word. Participation in the programming of this station, whether it be in broadcasting, script preparation, editing, or classroom projects, will provide our students with actual experience in learning to use their language proficiently and effectively. People may tend to think of the station as the property of the school system only. It is not. It exists for the entire community and is available to the citizens as long as the FCC regulations governing an educational nonprofit station are followed. WSDH-FM thus provides the Sandwich community with a unique opportunity to communicate and inform. Plans have already been made, for example, to broadcast the annual town meeting and graduation ceremonies. The station's capacity to inform and entertain will be limited only by the failure of people and official groups to take advantage of its existence. We hope that all residents will make WSDH an integral part of the town of Sandwich, its primary source of information and communication. At this time, on behalf of the administration, I would like to express my gratitude to Mr. Bert Fisher, our station director, for the many hours of work and cooperation. Mr. Fisher walked into an empty room in February and actually built the radio station. Thanks must also go to Mr. Robert White of the custodial staff for building the console according to very demanding specifications, to Mrs. Mary Huff of the business department and Mrs. Donna Denius, secretary, for their clerical help, to Mr. Roger Savino, graphics instructor, and his students for printing the program logs and various posters, to Mrs. Gretchen Webster for the very professional taping of special events, to radio station WOCB for their loan of over 100 records and small pieces of equipment, and to the entire radio staff of students who gave up part of their vacation to work at the station.
Hi, this is Gail Weeks, and I'm sports director for WSDH 91.7 FM. Our sports team will not only be covering national sports like the Bruins, Celtics, and Red Sox, but will also be covering all Sandwich High sports, doing stories about your teams and the Sandwich High students that participate. So remember, listen to our sports team, Joanne Fraser, Ari Dolan, and myself, for everything about your sports team.
WSDH-FM continues our special program with a selection from the Sandwich Junior Senior High School Chorus.
WSDH 91.7 FM.
Here is John Miller, Assistant Station Manager of radio station WOCB AM and FM in West Yarmouth.
On behalf of WOCB, I would like to extend our congratulations not only to WSDH and the persons directly involved in the station's operation, but moreover to the voters and taxpayers in the town of Sandwich. Not only will your radio station provide an excellent creative and learning outlet for students, but it will also serve the Sandwich community, which is, as far as I'm concerned, the most important thing a broadcaster can do, and should do.
WSDH-FM is now training our staff members in the fine art of broadcasting. Part of this learning process is live, and, as with any live programming, once an error is made, it is non-retractable. So bear with us, we are doing our best, and in the months to come, we hope you will notice a professional quality developing among your students.
From the Sandwich High School Band, under the direction of Mr. Ed Haywood.
Walk or ride a bike for 5, 10, 20 miles or more? Well, what if you could walk or ride that far and help a very worthy cause at the same time? On Sunday, May 2nd, students in the Sandwich schools will get an opportunity to participate in this area's bike hike for retarded citizens, sponsored by the Sandwich Teachers Association. Proceeds of the bike hike for retarded citizens will be used to help meet the needs of mentally retarded children and adults. Remember, the date is Sunday, May 2nd. The bike hike will begin at 10 a.m. on the Canal Service Road in front of the electric plant and will end by 3 p.m. at the same spot. For further information, contact Jan Simonian, 888-4900 during school hours.
Hi, you know why I work at WSDH? Because I like working at the radio station and you learn about how a radio station works. Plus you get to run it yourself. Please listen for us.
This is Bert Fisher. Part of my work at Sandwich High School includes directing the operation of WSDH-FM, a federally licensed educational radio station. Some comments are now in order relative to our student staff. The students auditioned, and when they did audition, it served to stratify them into various positions that they were best qualified for. The students are a hard-working group, most of them coming in during the school vacation to work at WSDH. Running a radio station is a complex operation. There are over 40 switches, gain controls, turntables, tape recorders, and microphones to control. So mistakes can happen. Sometimes they come in bunches, but each staff member can run the entire radio station by his or herself. Right now, the station will be mostly music. However, as more programs become available from within the high school and community, music will become secondary. WSDH-FM is also available for Sandwich residents to become involved with. Listen to us for more details. WSDH, Sound Education for Sandwich.
This is Mr. Steinhelper, guidance counselor at Sandwich High School. This is the first official week of broadcasting for...
As president of the Student Council, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome WSDH to the airwaves. The opening of this station opens new horizons for students by allowing them to participate in an active rather than passive medium. WSDH will enable us to have a better understanding of a medium which has, over the past few years, had a profound effect upon American politics, government, and life. The radio was our first live medium, and we have seen American life develop since the turn of the century around this live medium. We are dependent upon the radio to tell us each morning how we should dress and tell us...